citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, issued out a statement.
Yes.
And shortly after he issued out the statement, a governor.
Hey, I'm coming there now.
Okay.
I must leave from there. I know where they go.
Okay.
I know what you ask me.
Okay.
You go chill me.
Okay.
So, from that word of the president, you could already see that division was in the making. Say, Ingo face these people. These people just say, Ingo face them. As a reaction to the president, because the truth of the matter be say, because of the president's directive, it be like say, most of these politicians where they refer to, they don't hit ground. What you do there? Some don't. When I say that the 7 years where the bank don't die, you can imagine the amount of money and how long people
that
have been compiling this money. Because you can see the expression in the system that we will, whether people like it or not, we must win this election. Now that hot body, now he make El-Rufai go make broadcast to his people. Make I first of all tell you, if nobody say the man a governor, and he get waiting that they call it immunity.
Immunity, yes.
If you say an ordinary citizen, you are calling on your people to defy the president.
The president.
What is that called? What is that called?
Now, not to just, well, I know.
You are calling on your people to defy the president.
No be treasonable.
Now,
It's treasonable.
Yes.
What are you saying? I hope the people of Kaduna State will be wise enough not to follow his directive. Do you know why? Because they will be caught pants down.
Uncle JD, Oga President don't talk and say the branches of the Central Bank of Nigeria across the state and the CBN put out circular. You go carry your money. In fact, now today, sir, because they say 15th to 17th, the old 1,000, the old 500, carry and go there. If you feel explain why the money still in your hand, then go do their own investigation too. No, the money no go disappear. They go definitely credit you. But this one, they very, very interesting. Say, courts don't talk. Oga President talk. Governor don't talk. We're going to see how the film they go. But we enter inside this short break. When we go this break, come back. Uncle Jenny go complete this talk. Then we'll go do 3, 4, and 5 stories. The number 3, somebody don't drop endorsement for one of the presidential candidates. So, and the person been there G5. Don't forget, say last week, Uncle Jenny been tell us, say, as if they see that G5 like this, they're no so G. Even though they be G5.
They don't become G1.
They don't become G1. Hey, we'll go this break, come and we'll continue our discussion. Don't go anywhere. Now, still asking the hot special.
Talk about that. Just like say the government something we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back.
Election day don't come again, no. Now the day where every vote go count.
The day we go hear every voice.
From early momo, waka go reach late for inside night on Saturday 25 February 2023.
We go stand down with you now on top election matter. We go call them Nigeria Decides 2023.
Na day of hope. Na day of change.
That day, democracy go day inside better action.
So whether na your first time to vote, I bet you'll be citizen. We don't day the game, see, stay. Remember,
your vote now your voice. Make sure say it count.
The power, it in your hand, though. Your vote, now your right. No kata kata, just vote.
Me offers the best of both worlds, an easily accessible and affordable training in your creative interests and big opportunities. Now, you can go online, get trained and certified in script writing, filmmaking, music business, fashion, radio hosting, and lots more from the comfort of your home.
You also stand a chance to be selected for internship in leading production companies like We Entertainment Productions, top radio stations like Wazobia FM, Cool FM, Nigerian Info, wazobiamax TV, and music companies like Cloud Africa for hands-on experience.
You can access the training on your mobile phones without data right after the first download and study at your own pace. What's more, every course you choose comes with amazing discounts, giving you way more for less. It's It's easy. Hurry now to www.wazobiaacademy.com to register or call 090-8826-5038 for more.
Journalists where they come every Friday for a hot special. Uncle Jimmy Day inside studio, and we dey discuss all the action to the way common smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring for this week when we did so. And we don't discuss the first one. Oga President, the talk when he talk as they consign the 200 naira. And what Malam Nasir El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State, don't talk about the old denomination of the 1,500 naira. Say for inside Kaduna, the fees still they spend them. We go allow Uncle JD finish in talk as he take consign that one before we go enter inside the third matter. But we'll just draw the third story so that everything will go fast. The governor of Benue State, Governor Samuel Ortom, don't come out, come endorse the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Oga Peter Obi. He come out to talk, say, he don't check all the presidential candidates. And if they check track record, if they check person where we say don't come out to answer question, don't talk about in plans, don't talk about the way where Nigeria go be or the direction where Nigeria go follow. He believes say the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Oga Peter Obi, na the right man. In fact, in come the town hall when we say the party organized for inside the state. Now there in collect microphone, come talk say make una support Peter Obi, especially the youths. Now why this one they very very interesting? I say he be member of People's Democratic Party. Them get their own presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and in be their group where they call G5, when constitute of Governor Wike of Rivers, Seyi Makinde of Oyo, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu, Okezie Ekpeazu of Abia, and Samuel Ortom of Benue. But if you like say G5 now, like Uncle Jerry talk, they don't turn to G1. Make I not talk too much. Uncle Jerry go complete that one when concern El-Rufai talk, and President Muhammadu Buhari, then he go enter this one straight. Uncle Jerry,
okay, like I was saying now, waiting. El-Rufai do is treasonable and completely irresponsible. Because what is going to happen is that you are playing a gamble with your people to go against a federal directive, and it is federal that is in control. What if tomorrow you are no longer the governor and people have not kept their money like you said? What happens to it? What happens to it? So are people should, and it is sad because it appears to anybody now as if he is on the side of the people who is defending them. No. Because the truth of the matter when we talk, we say, I don't see how many people will still have the old Naira with them when you have been told since 3 months ago to bring your money forward and change it. You had all that time. All you had to do was deposit your money in the bank. It's not that you carry the money, go bank, can't carry. No, you deposit your money in the bank. True, it has had hitches. Part of these hitches are due to sabotage. The president himself alluded to it. But I can assure you that, and all the president doesn't want it, he doesn't want too much money in the system for these people to mop up where they go can't take do election. Now they pay El-Rufai because El-Rufai himself said on the pages of newspaper that the target of all this was the APC candidate. He did not say all the candidates. He said, so why does he think, even the Ondo State governor says it is to demarket the APC candidate? Somebody should come and explain to me why.
But Uncle Jerry, not very so. Malam El-Rufai also talks saying they fight for the interest of the common.
He's not fighting, it's not any common man. When they closed the university, did he fight for their interest? When government do a lot of the policies, when the same APC government do, when they don't lead to the impoverishment of the people, did he say anything? Now all these governors, because it is affecting them personally, a lot of them go enter trouble. But my bigger fear is I asked one rhetorical question. Rhetorical question means a
question when the answer don't take already.
Yes.
How many people are actually on the side and with the president in this matter? Some of the people where we they talk, some of the people where the president go use to enforce this new directive, they serve the sufferer. Civil servants they suffer now. Public servants they suffer everywhere, in the military, everywhere. All of us will say when they don't thief money finish, Nigeria Ghana must go back for their house and day. So it is a Herculean task for the president. The final implication is this. I hope this thing does not become a do or die battle. Because now that the battle line has been drawn, like in both they talk, who go blink first?
They want to see who go back down.
blink.
So, because it is now, each of them now, those who support the president and those who support the candidate, none of them will want to lose that next election. So the question is, in not wanting to lose, will they not want it to hold?
In not wanting to lose, we
They
don't
not want the election to hold? Would they not, each of them would not be saying that this election, if you go take place and this other side, because the battle line is drawn. Even Ganduje don't they insult the president. Say, as we support and reach, see what he can do. So the battle line has been drawn between them. Each one of them knows that the other must not have power.
So now that class of the Titans now.
So now the class of the Titans. El-Rufai was saying this morning that he get information. I read it in the Punch. Make a quote where I read them. Say he get information. Say this government, they plan interim government. He is virtually accusing the president of not wanting the election to hold. Are you saying that he doesn't want the election to hold because he doesn't want
a particular
which particular candidates? Now the two of them when they fight, they not concern Atiku, not concern Obi. Are you saying that the president doesn't want the election to hold because he doesn't want Tinubu to win? That's what he was accusing the president of this morning. And with the way we intake bold, he even said it. He's quoted in the newspaper. He said, "No fear anybody." My people, what is most important for us as a people is make these people, make them they scatter themselves, make we stay in the background, make we they look first.
Focused.
And stay focused.
Okay, Uncle JD, based on that focusedness we don't mention now, another person will be member of the G5, also don't they focus. And based on saying don't they focus, you don't come declare his own support for the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, that is Peter Obi, and that is they're talking about the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom. I'm looking at this particular declaration. I'm looking at the fact, say, this is also a member of the PDP, maybe because of the kind of controversy way they play out, in just say, okay, I did my lane now. But it don't come and don't declare in support to the Labour Party. So what does this say about the politics where they decide and this presidential election where they come up?
Well, the first thing where he should be say, we don't get mature political players, we don't get principled political players, and people should understand that most of our political leaders are in this for themselves. If to say Mandela and a Nigerian, he go don't make bargain. He not go prison for 20. We are not made in that mold. So make you know today, say you not get anything will be political leader. If you find yourself in any political situation, make you stick to your principle and don't say nobody they fight for you, now you go fight for yourself. Because this man did PDP before now.
It's still there now.
The problem now be say, the problem, because of all the fighting that is going on, it is difficult for him to stand in front of his people and support Atiku because there's Atiku na Fulani. So all the things will bring all the G5 together, na individual interests. And he cannot support Tinubu.
Of course
He has to say, so he now says, play the political card very well. He goes support Obi. Okay? So all these things are personal interest. Makinde, that one in Wahala, I don't know as you go do it because you be PDP governor, you say you support Tinubu. Meanwhile, APC get candidate for governorship.
Inside the same state.
Inside the same state, Teslim. So is Jagaban going to sacrifice Teslim for his own ambition? Watch that area very well. What's his name?
Ifeanyi, okay, Jake Bazu of Abia.
The candidate don't die. He don't run go back them because it's only the center that can produce, that can put forward the candidates. And every governor they want save the person with they in back. 9 person. He don't go back them. They don't forgive him. Oh yeah, come back. So that one don't come. He can't leave Wiki and
Ifeanyi.
May they go they fight their own fight.
But people who go himself, then talk say they don't see some kind of movement inside the state.
He will fall in line.
When they can be like say, nah,
he will fall in line. He will either go for Atiku Abubakar or go for Obi. Because Obi is from the area. I don't blame him.
But Wike don't say no more settlements. So if like say they don't already make up their mind.
I told you, you see, now I know they listen to me when I they talk.
Sorry, sir.
I know they talk sentiment. I told you long time, I said Wike will burn out. It be like candle. When it comes to so you feel now he's just backing. No bites. It's just backing, no bites. Do you think that the PDP will continue to support Wike's candidate in this? If care is not taken, Rivers State will go to APC. Yes. You know, it's at the end of the day, what I see is lack of principle, but more for selfish calculation. That's it. You say you left it because the party said it will go to the south. There's no law. I follow law. There's no law. There's no written agreement. If you played the politics well, you would have gone to the south. But you're always busy fighting yourselves. You don't consolidate. Thinking selfish again. And since there's no law, I think was flattered no law. There's no written agreement, nothing. It's convention.
Uncle JD, it is very, very clear what you don't talk. And I go just ask for your permission to appeal to Nigerians, say, like Uncle JD don't talk. No need to break your head because of any politician.
Yes.
If you check how Uncle Jerry don't break it down to us, how somebody when they one party, when they eye second term, they support person when they another party, even though that one still get candidate when go run against them. It really shows for plenty politicians now about their personal interest. Now ask yourself as a Nigerian, what will be your interest? You want to make the country they safe and secure. You want to make we get better infrastructure where we say schools, everything go catch, things go there all right. People life go there better. If that one are your interest, now you say when you they go out next week Saturday, the 25th day in the month of February 2023, you go vote right at all levels so that the right people go enter inside government. Uncle JD, thank you very much for that words of wisdom.
Thank you.
So moving on, Uncle JD, make I also enter into this next story. And this one get to do with waiting the former governor of Cross River and talking about Donald Duke. Waiting he come out and talk. And what if this way Donald Duke come out and talk? He talks, say, some of the justices will declare third runner-up winner. That is, when I mean third runner-up, person will carry fourth. Where they declare them as winner. Say the U.S., they don't deny all these judges, they don't deny them visas to come do it, to come their own country. And according to the story, these judges we get one particular event, conference, so they won't go for US. But they can't say, no, you are not coming to my country. You are not coming. What are you coming to do? Aren't you a judge? Aren't you a judge? We know your past, please. You are not coming here. And based on this, you can't say, now the kind of system we were supposed to experience with that. And looking at this now, it has been properly declared. I'm looking at waiting, of course, the foreign countries don't talk. Say anybody where they involved for anything will be election malpractice. Say they not go smell their face or their this thing for their country at all. And of course, it goes a long way to put that particular mood. Say okay, make day well defined in this coming election. So Uncle JD, looking at this particular way and Donald Duke talk, and looking at the action that has been taken by the US to say, okay, these judges don't smell my country. Will this go a long way to actually change people's orientation, especially people who get very strong hold of election activities in ensuring that election plays out well?
Uncle JD, not vex, before you even answer the question, more balance so that the leg goes strong. A couple of weeks ago, Anthony Blinken, person will be saying a senior man for the United States of America, come out and announce, say, they don't check the record of some people inside Obodo, Nigeria. Say those people, their behavior won't spoil democracy. And so they don't put some kind of sanction on top of them. Nobody for hear this story. If nobody say, oh God, Donald Duke talk and say, some of the judges won't be one travel. Before you go answer my brother Uncle, the question, Uncle JD, may I ask you, what did concern these Oyibo people with our election self? What did concern them? Now their business? Why did they always took eye for our matter?
Nigeria officially we get independence for 1960.
Yes.
But we no free ourselves.
Hi.
They free us.
But we no free ourselves.
But we no free ourselves. And you see the way some of our public officers and top politicians, even some elite, the way that they behave.
Chai.
In the way we say they open door for dog, make it go out, go peace, make it go play. It's not inside cage. If any misbehavior in this region can cause catastrophe across the whole region, nobody wants that. But we have failed to conduct ourselves. It depends me. This is where they talk to the read them. That's why it depends me. say, I can't be like a supervised animal. We don't get self-pride. I can't be like a supervisor. Look at the way people are relating to Rwanda. They get too head. They get too head. Even Rwanda, with the way people call first talk, say the man na dictator, na this, he don't spend too long. Look at the way they conduct themselves in world affairs and look at the way you conduct yourself in world affairs. The bottom line is that the world has enough turmoil on its hands. And these people know the implication of all this bad behavior. Look at a governor of a state addressing citizens of the state to defy
the order given
by the president. Does that sound normal to you? Is that good behavior? What if the sentiments where he attached to it then begin? In fact, some of the demonstrations where we see, nobody will convince me, says these people not get hand inside. So I'm not surprised to hear what Donald Duck said. It's been on for a very long time. The painful part, like I said, is that I find myself as a Nigerian, I am looked upon as an inferior object where they're going to say, go this way, go that way. No. Adjust yourself. You don't even know. And it's in all our endeavors. That is what is sad about it. If you be person where they travel, if you see what thing go happen, when you present your green passport, one they say Nigeria, they go down there on full alert.
They go even tell you go this way.
They suspect you. I've been embarrassed before. I was born in the United Kingdom. That means that I have double citizenship. It's not my fault. That's why I was born. I've been a British citizen from childhood. I got to American border. I presented my British passport. Then the lady asked me, how did you become a British citizen?
Hey!
In New York. You can't ask a bona fide. How can you ask a bona fide in this man say, how did you become a British citizen? You know why he asked me?
Because of your color.
Because, no, not color. Because
the green passport.
Because you don't say there is nothing hidden. Anything about your passport, anything all over the world is in one system. Because INSEE say my British passport, I applied for it in Nigeria. So in country say maybe you don't go do wuru, maybe you go marry one American or something. So one British, now I can't tell them, excuse me, I was born I'm a British citizen, I was born there. I can't say sorry, respect can't come. You need to see the way they treat us. So essentially, it is good news. Everybody needs to watch himself. It is not restricted to judges only.
Yes.
It is not restricted to politicians only. Even all you guys, where in the name of support, where you tweet all kinds of things. What people don't know is that this is the way I think it works. It's not as if they'll be looking out for Nkubi. No. It'd be like, say, if you use one word like that, your name go into one. Do you understand? If you use one name, let's say they say, okay, anybody where they call somebody Oloshi, a name or Onyara, a name go. So once you use that kind of word, your name goes into a system. Once they type your name in, it comes up.
Nkubi, you don't hear now.
No, why they tell me? Why they say Nkubi you don't hear now?
No, I don't talk now. Uncle Jerry, they advise us now. Uncle Jerry, you see the problem that they get with Nkubi?
Don't let me lose my thought.
Don't lose it. Sorry, sir.
Those where they get involved in hate speech and all these things, everybody needs to be extremely careful. Nobody will allow you to disturb. Imagine tomorrow, with all this gaga, where all them El-Rufai they do because they want only one man to win election. Imagine that the country breaks into war. What do you think will happen?
Very important question. And our people when they for us,
they talk say make them defy federal directive. If to say now from east, a governor in the east, they go say now IPAC, now this and that. Do you want to lead us into confusion?
Very important question.
Because what is good for the goose is good for the gander. If he can do it, other people can do it.
Very true. But we go enter inside this break now. I hope say Nkubi don't hear this one when we say Uncle Jerry don't tell us.
They talk to.
Me, I always hear advice. The reason why they call your name, I say you know they hear word.
I don't ever saw to hear before.
You dey insult me now.
No go break.
When we go this break, come back. I don't already say go break. Why you want go break on top of my own break?
No go break now. Should be one fight.
No, we go break. I'm taking.
Just like say the government something will down here. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
Elections on the near, so hope say your PVC don't ready because for the upcoming 2023 elections, our Nigeria Defies studio go dey open to bring on all the important information and updates on how the elections go dey happen back to back for every part of Nigeria. Tune in to wazobiamax TV on 25th of February and 11th of March from 7 a.m. to follow the elections updates. Wazobiamax TV, watch am, loud am.
Days 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Really hot guy. Oh my gosh, all I should have seen his face. I don't know who was more embarrassed, him or me. Wait, what? So I've given baby asthma.
Toby is a work friend. Just like that, your guy friend. What's his name?
I need to anoint your head. Oh, no, wow. Father, come and bless first. That he will continue to remember all my hard work over his life. How I suffer.
So is that what you and your friend always say behind my back? That I'm just some spot, jobless brat who doesn't have anything to do with her time?
I went to a sex shop in Lekki and I got you some cuffs, some toys, and some oil. So, moments through, I need to get some this.
I'm glad to know you're finally enjoying yourself.
Thank you.
Look really beautiful tonight.
First Time Mom, coming soon on wazobiamax TV.
Just like say the government something will down here. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
I tell you this, they ever talk this. I don't disrespect.
But I think say as we
I know
go
they
break, we
insult
don't.
you. No, I thought the why we just come they talk on national TV, say see what now they do. As if I don't ever insult you here before.
You know, say this thing where you do now, you just they show your character.
No, I don't. I use any choice.
You still raise your voice.
Because of say we get elder here.
So if Uncle Jerry know that, if beat me.
If I know how far now.
Nigerians, can you see?
No, but
they threaten me.
It is not when I mean threat. I know the kind of threat.
This is hate speech.
Thank you.
Uncle Jerry, it's not hate.
You're not going to go America.
Hey.
I said the same thing. I said it. But Uncle Jerry, thank you for fighting for me and protecting me. Our people went there for house. Our people went there for house. We don't knock now. 4 of the action to the way happened this week. First one, Oga President will become at talk say the 200 naira, the old one, say we still they spend them until April 10. But the 500 and 1,000, if you get that one, carry waka go Central Bank branch when they inside the state. And then Madam Nancy El-Rufai, governor of Kaduna State, wake up and say, no, I disagree. If you have the old 1,500, continue to spend it in Kaduna State. But people come to say, hey, confusion.
I want to talk something very quickly because I must talk.
You must talk.
I must talk this, make you no vex. You see, El-Rufai needs to have a sense of responsibility. This shakara what they do is in setting the example now where one day Ikpeazu.
Somebody, a governor from somewhere from the southern region.
From southern region will say, I'm not in agreement with federal something and tell his people not to obey. Is that not going to lead to chaos? Is it everything, every directive that is put down that everybody like? No. But what we are told in any decent society is to follow instructions that you are given. If you don't agree, you go to court. You don't incite people and say that I don't agree and create your own laws. I'd implore the Kaduna people to, it's very lucky the person is dealing with. Don't forget what Obasanjo did when he had that kind of problem with the governor. He got him impeached in 2 weeks. We could leave the matter.
We don't leave that matter. Make Uncle Jerry not to verse again. But the third one are the endorsement of Governor Samuel Ortom. As in people say, the governor or former governor of Anambra State and presidential candidate of Labour Party, Oga Peter Obi, and the person will be saying believe, saying get the capacity, the capability, and if they're responsible enough to become president of this country, to move this our country, go the permanent site. We can also talk about the one where we say, Oga Donald do talk. For one book launch, and I mean talk about, he say, hey, everything when person they do, they get consequences. So, say, don't forget, say that case for court, where we say, some justices of our Supreme Court, been talk, say, Oga Hope Wazobia, when we say for the election, now they carry forth. Say, now he win that election. Say, as then they go America for training, they not give them visa. He talk this one, and he talk him. He said they don't give them visa, but then give the people when they under them, when they follow them. If the people when they under you collect visa, and you a whole justice of Supreme Court,
lead them go.
Well, lead them go, no collect. Now he be say he get one kind reason. And somebody like Donald Duke, if you talk to, if you check him, he be person will be say some of your friends. Now people when they the diplomatic arrangement, senior people, if he be saying that then give them this information, but now he talk this one, and that's what the thing take come out for news. Then lastly, this week, Oga President for that his speech when we show now, he been talk say this election, he won't make the thing day free and fair. Aside from the fact say he go stop people from carrying money to go buy votes, he also talk say make our security people them, army, police, all of them make them rise to ensure say security cadred and people come out and they vote without any fear of intimidation. Now the Inspector General of Police don't come out, content Nigerians say as the matter dey like this today now, say 404,106 police officers and then go there on ground to ensure say that election no shaking, no wahala, security go cadred, and people go fit come out and confidently then go vote. Uncle JD, make I come to you. A couple of weeks ago, we been here say, now you even talk am here. Our army people will be start one operation. They say this operation, they go do it for different parts of Nigeria. And that is not to ensure say some bad guys, when they cause problem, they no allow those bad guys cause problem. When it enter Lagos, people say, it be like say, Oga President serious with this election. Because in one situation where say, people no go to fear, say some boys, some bad boys go to harass them. They no go come out. I want to ask you, this one when be say IGP don't talk, say they go get 404,106 police officers, and army they talk their own, civil defense they talk their own, different security agencies they talk their own. You think say this 2023 election with these things now, it will give people even more confidence to come out on that day, and they no go fear say some people won't come scatter things or cause intimidation?
No, the government they do everything other in power to make sure say this election is free of that. With this stand of El-Rufai and the other APC people based around them, it makes it even more important because this is almost like a battleground. But the people will go determine all this are our own people. You must be ready. You must be ready to make a sacrifice. You have been invaded by people who want to enslave you. That's what it is. It they pay me say people cannot see it. Jimmy this is very generous. I not go generous. Now my money I they spend. The money that should have been spent to make life better for you is now given to you. The shower small way they as tips to go and vote for them again. Then they do business as usual. You need to be ready to go out there and make your vote count. Nobody get monopoly of anything. There will be a surprise on that day. If all these people wait at the first of all, government don't they mop up all these area boys. By this time next week, you go to hear stories where your bell will ring for your head. Yes, I expect that by next week, the government, so all of them will get Pekin, where see get this in, tell them, make them go to inside house. So if they go there because of one politician, now so be it. Yes, the government will not take prisoners in this election. I don't expect them to take prisoners in this election because it is a challenge. And let me tell you, the challenge has been heated up now with the statements of the likes of Ganduje and El-Rufai. The whole thing has been heated up. So this one will be the one where you go hide for your house. Everybody must come out. Come out and cast your votes.
Very important.
Very important.
Make we use this opportunity, let una know, say, next week, Saturday, 25th of February 2023, una know, say, this date, don't they ring for people mind since. It be like, say, Ifa, you don't reach already, Now, that day, now presidential and national assembly elections. That one means, say, who go be president of Nigeria, you go vote for that person that day. Who go represent you for the legislative arm of government for federal level, you go vote for them on that day. So from the 18 presidential candidates, you go vote one person to become president. From all the candidates who want to become senator, you go vote one person to represent your senatorial zone. For those when they talk say they won't go represent you for Abuja based on honorable House of Representatives, you go vote one person when come from your federal constituency. So now 3 ballot papers, now they go give you. Not be say when they give you, you're going to say, I want to vote this one and go and use it at home. Ensure say you vote. Now, we won't beg you now. Anything we want to do now, we don't talk these things, is do your research.
Yes.
Find out your polling unit. Find out who your federal constituency. Find out your senatorial zone. If you feel read this weekend, no use and do assignment for now. Just read, make you know. So that when you make decision, it will be informed decision. They're not the young people when we say on election day, now that day they won't play ball. Or now that day they won't set parole. Hey, my baby is coming to come and see me. I want to go and see my bobo. Use your sense. The people will be 22 years old for 2015, then be 30 years today. 4 years of your life no be play. And if you get the chance to make sure say the right person enter, do well to do it. Uncle J, the wisdom too much.
I want to add something.
Okay, feel free.
I want to add something.
Feel free.
Those of our elites waiting say, oh, make I quickly go with my picking, all of them. The airlines are full now. All of them, they run come out. If you think that you will continue to run away at a time when Nigeria needs you, the day you need Nigeria, Nigeria will not be there for you. I'm not going to say past that.
Uncle Jerry, don't talk about.
Because our elites have these habits. Sharp, they don't enter plane, they don't go. Only to come back. So at a time your country needs you, you are not there. Then you go come back, they shout for public space. This is also a time for Nigerians to look out for those who love their country and those who do not.
Uncle Jerry, as you talk this thing,
it is this because your country needs you now.
Yes. Uncle Jerry, as you talk this,
no allow somebody in future come and talk, say this is, your country needs you now. All the people that you know who cannot stand up to be counted now, make you note them and not do them anything. No.
I did very much.
Just to know, so that tomorrow, when I go come for public space, come begin they talk anything. You go
Uncle Jerry, as you talk this, I want to cry because you know when I.
Don't ever cry for this program. I want to cry. You don't ever cry. Don't ever see you cry. Come deceive us here. I know you better.
You never even let me talk what I want to finish. You don't.
Who are you? Even when we say I felt the talk or could the talk, I never express this kind of emotion. They give me crocodile tears here. They want to cry. Who are you crying for?
Uncle B, you feel talk with your strong mind.
No, my mind not strong. I'm passionate about this country.
Arrow Shebe for Mafolu.
We don't have any Arrow Shebe.
Where you grow. Arrow Jobe, where you grow. You get soft mind. Uncle B.
Don't ever come mention Arrow Jobe here again.
No be Arrow Jobe you grow up.
I don't grow up for Arrow. I grew up for Osho. Do Arrow Jobe I grew up.
Arrow Jobe, where Arrow Jobe?
I grew up for Omilade and Wahab.
But where Arrow Jobe is?
He there for Osho.
Where you grow?
I know why they mention Arrow Jobe because of the other news we'll talk about Arrow Jobe.
This, what we are seeing, is the typical Nigerian attitude. Instead of us, make we face the common problem. This one they fight, this one they Arrow Jobe.
Uncle, you see, as Uncle Jerry don't use me.
All of us should learn to be focused for this one, though, to look into the direction that will salvage us.
Uncle, see, as you let Uncle Jerry use me, you do bad example.
Did you see me here saying?
You see them.
Talk to him.
You see, they use and they allow and they use us do example.
No, they go.
Uncle Jerry, I'm a peace-loving man. I love this country. Take this handshake, it's for you. You see, send a 2 hand that you shake. May God continue to give you wisdom.
Amen.
To continue to grow and teach us in this country.
We're here, we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
We'll see you next Friday. We'll come next Friday.
Uncle Jody, I even put my head.
How many hands do they take?
No, I put my head, Joy. Say if they
carry your head, they go, my friend.
You see, you won't give Uncle Jody head boots. When I see what they talk, say this man need too like problem because I shake like this. He won't use head. You see the problem?
No, they go back. No, they go back.
Our people went there for house Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 o'clock go reach 8 o'clock. Now when they come here on top of us in the hot. My brother Uncle be done they do this thing since November 10, 2014. And the reason why would they come here now because of say una they watch. Yes. We appreciate una, we thank una. All those when they call us to complain, to talk, to make suggestions, we appreciate una. Make we not tire for this country. Like Uncle Jerry talk, we know they go anywhere. Now only this country we get. Even if you get dual citizenship, they don't go treat you well for other countries. So una see us, for example, people when we say they be of black descent. That's people will be African Americans. So now see the way that they treat them for that place, even if you get money. So why not make your own country better? And one way to do it now on election day, February 25th, 2023.
Can we go? Let's go. Thank you very much. So we'll go come back on Monday. Bye-bye.
So you miss our viewers, they know they hear what?
No, you too talk too much. Go Soroju. Oh, no,